Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. You know, a few weeks ago we were out here and installed a backyard sump pump system, and it works great. She's had a couple of rainfalls since then, and we need to do a little bit more. So let me show you what we're going to do. We'll go back over real quick what we've already done, and there's always more that you can add to your drainage system. Once you get your main system installed, you can always add more. You can modify it. There's many things you can do. Let's take a look. So if you saw the previous video, if you remember that video, we have a French drain that runs through this section right here. You can see the two catch basins. Then it changes to solid and runs all the way around to a sump basin on the other side. And what's happening is it does rain hard here in Central Florida. We're actually in South Florida, but so much water comes across this yard, you know, from all these different yards around here and also off of the roof, that this overwhelms the system quite quickly. In other words, the catch basins, they work great, but they won't let enough water go into the system fast enough. So what we can do is, number one, we're going to change out the catch basins to an atrium grate, and I'll show you that in a second. And number two is, let's go ahead and pull out this soil. Underneath here is the easy flow, the peanut pipe, but what we'll do is we'll put gravel in here so that water can now drop directly through the gravel, and it will act as a giant channel drain. Will allow water into the system much faster. Realize that it is still 4-inch pipe. As it runs around, it could only handle so much water, but I'm sure that it'll really make a major difference to what's been going on. And again, this system works great, but it's not allowing water in fast enough. Okay, so you can see what I've done is I've exposed our styrofoam peanut pipe, the easy flow, as it runs through here between catch basin and catch basin. And we just exposed the top of it, a little bit on the sides. And what we're doing is we're going to pour some gravel onto the top, and now as it rains, it will collect surface water. Remember, this system is designed to pick up subsurface water. However, especially here in Florida, these systems double. They do two jobs. We can collect surface water by adding gravel, letting the water go through the aggregate down into the perforation. It still goes down to the bottom of the pipe and floods upward, but it will work just fine. It's just going to help pick up more water faster. Okay, so we have a brief shower here, and you can kind of see more of what I'm talking about. Remember, what we tried to do here is what we're doing is we're creating a giant channel drain. So we added the gravel on top of that perforated pipe, and you can see the water dripping down. If you see my hand, it's got a lot of water dripping down. It goes right through the gravel into the system. Where there's not gravel, and we have perforated pipe over there as well, but you can see that it slows it down. Water pools up and puddles. When it rains really hard, it's not allowing the water into the system fast enough. We put some atrium grates on here because debris had been coming into the area, filling up with sand and things. We want to make sure that doesn't get into our system. So atrium grates work really good, and they just help keep, you know, grass clippings, sand, rocks, whatever, out of the grate, out of the catch basin. So a good investment. It costs a little bit more. As long as you're not walking over the area, they work really good. So here's the sump pump where it discharges, and even from just that little tiny rain, if you look carefully, you'll see that water coming out of the discharge pipe. Let me get down there. You see that water coming in? It's filling up the pit. The float's almost up. It's going to kick on here any second, and it's going to discharge out front. We'll watch that kick on here. Well, it may stop, but I'll go ahead and kick it on here for you so you can, there it goes. Look how quickly that water is removed from the basin within minutes. I mean, that just pumped, I don't know, within seconds, probably pumped 20 gallons. Again, that water comes out all the way out front here where Chris was digging, and you can see where it discharged right there. Works great. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.